Hey you all, what's up? This is Tay and I'm back again with another video, but this time it's a long video. So before I start into my story, I want you guys to follow my Insta, which is at the rate nerdy anime artist. I will put it into the video. You can go check it out. I've been posting some videos there too. So let's start. This one is a horror story that happened like 3 years ago. So 2 years ago, me and my family we moved into this cute little house. It's like a suburb. So we were like really happy about it and stuff. So my dad got shifted there due to his job or something. So it was 2 months into the house, we started noticing something really weird, like paranormal kind of weird. So we would see that there would be a woman every time we go to the bathroom. We cook food. There would be someone standing behind us. If we are like doing the laundry, someone would be there. So there was like a presence everywhere we would go. So after like 4 months into the house, we started seeing the presence like it was a woman. It was a woman who was in her mid 40s or 30s, right? It was a woman, and we would notice her every single place, like the bathroom, our rooms, especially near our beds. Like she would be standing over us or on the ceiling, um, in the storeroom, in the pantry. So there was this basement too, but it was very small. The owner didn't let us open the basement. He was like, "Yo, there's my stuff in the basement. I don't want you touching it and stuff." So we were like, "Okay, it's fine. We don't even need the basement. We don't have that much stuff, right?" So there was this room, the small room where this. He said that's like the storeroom. You can store whatever you want. And I was like, "Okay, that's it. We just need that storeroom." There were four. There were three rooms in total, one storeroom, a kitchen, a drawing room, a lounge, and um, like a corridor, like a hallway, and then there were stairs that would go up to the rooftop, and then another pair of stairs that would go down to the basement, right? So the basement stairs were like there was a door to the basement stair, and the keys were with us, but we weren't allowed to open it. Then there was a door at the rooftop. We had keys for that too. So one day, my mom was like, "Okay, let's go to the rooftop and have some snacks and enjoy the sunset and stuff." I was like, "Okay, let's go." So we all went to this rooftop to enjoy the sunset. We were all sitting. So the rooftop had like two parts. So there were like front part where the other houses would be, like you could see the houses, and then you go around the rooftop. There would be like a corridor or a hallway around the like the rooftop on the rooftop. You can go around it to the back part of the rooftop, which was behind the rooftop door. So my sister was like, "Let's go to the back and see what's there." My mom was like, "Okay, let's go there. Go ahead, explore. I don't mind." My mom and my dad were sitting in the front. We went to the back. We were exploring. The back was pretty big, huge. There was like a water tank. There was a bunch of old stuff, someone's cycle or something. It's like a bunch of like old items that you wouldn't need or do. So I was like, okay. Then we saw the cycle just get up, but like the cycle was like lying around on the rooftop, right? But then it suddenly started cycling itself automatically, right? So I was done. I was like, "Yo, we need to get out of here." So we both ran to the front and told mom what was happening. She was like, "It's okay, let it be," and then "It's okay, we know there's something," and she was like, "Don't take it so seriously." Then it was getting dark. We went downstairs back. Now, this is where it gets crazy. We went downstairs, and what we saw was horrifying. So, we saw this woman hanging by the ceiling and smiling at us, like creepy kind of smile. Not like sweet smile, but like creepy kind, right? So she's smiling at us, and I was like, "What is wrong with this woman, and what's going on?" She was smiling, and I noticed something. Like not just me, but my whole family noticed this. There were four kids. Okay, kids around. So they'll be around. All four kids would be around 7 to 8 years old, or someone would be like one would be 4 to 5, something like that. Like under 10. They were all under 10, and they were standing behind her. Like she was hanging from the ceiling, and behind her were like four kids. And my mom was like, "Okay, this is something serious." So she started smiling at us, and the kids were super scared for some reason, like looked horrified. And just then we saw uh, a man walk in to our house, and that was it. My mom like run, and we all ran and ran, and then we all ran without our stuff, like just phones in our hand. We ran, we sat in the car, we drove off. 2 weeks later, we came back to shift our stuff. So we started packing and stuff. We left. We completely moved out. So one time, one of our neighbors from the same neighborhood invited us for dinner. They were like, we want you to come and have dinner with us. You didn't even say bye. So we went for dinner to their place, and they told us the whole story about this woman who would kidnap children, kill them, and then with her husband. Okay, they both were also murdered in the house, and she would kidnap children of whoever would come to like live in this place. And mom was like, "What?" And he was like, "Yeah, that's true. That's how those four kids ended up in there. They can't leave the house without."